Yes.
I lost your mom's number. Please ask her to message me, okay?
Okay.
Wait, Mataji, I'm still co-host.
Mama, do you know where a pencil is?
నాకు తెలియదు అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి తెచ్చుకున్నాను పెద్దగా మాట్లాడుకుంది లైవ్ ఇది
Done, Ramachandra. I have removed you co-host. Thank you for telling.
Okay.
Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. We missed you last week. How was your Diwali celebrations? They went good?
Good.
How many of you like crackers?
Me. I like the Chinatown.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
And I like
we did.
I'm asking
I
them.
like onion blasts.
Okay, none of Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Mataji, this is Makan.
Yeah, thank you for coming on the video. Please, whoever can come on the video, please do come. It's always very nice to see all of your faces. Okay, Vishwa, Mukund, Kushi, thank you for coming on the video. We will start. Who will start the prayers, please? Prayers.
Mataji, can Makan go?
Yes.
Okay, Mataji. Om Agyanati Mirandasya Gyanandana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namaha Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminati Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshitarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaurabhaktinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna.
Okay. So we stopped it last week. There was a break, right? But I'm sure you all remembered because Monday, Tuesday, you had the sessions. So where are we? Who will say the title of the chapter?
Dhritarashtra quits home.
Dhritarashtra we are still in the same chapter where Dhritarashtra is quitting home. So who comes? Who is talking now? In Dhritarashtra quits home, who is talking to whom?
Narada Muni is talking to Yudhishthira Maharaj.
Yes, Narada Muni is talking to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Okay. So today we'll be seeing from text 51 to 54. Okay. So 51, 52 doesn't have purports. They just have translations. So I will ask one of you, can you please read the shloka? Who wants to read? Please raise hands.
Mataji cannot read. Oh.
Okay, Advait, you can read. Go ahead.
Okay, Mataji. Dhritarashtra Bharata Ganda Ya
Bratra. Sahabratra.
Sahabratra Ganda Ya Chasa Bhayaya Dakshine Himavata Vasanam Asaram Gata
Rishinam Ashram.
Asharam Gata. Thank you, Mataji.
Good. Isha, you want to read the translation? He's drawing, Jagannath. He's drawing.
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead.
O King, your uncle Dhritarashtra, his brother
Vidura.
Vidura, and his wife Gandhari have gone to the southern side of the Himalayan mountains, where there are shelters of great sages.
Okay, thank you. So there's a small purport for this. Who will read?
Okay.
Pranav,
Yes, Mataji.
you want to read?
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead.
To pacify the mourning, Maharaj Yudhishthira, Narada, first of all spoke to from the philosophical point of view. And then he began to describe the future movements of his uncle, which he could see by his foreseeing powers. And thus he began to describe as follows. Thank
Yeah,
you.
see, that's a very good way of saying, right? So before even mentioning where they are, he started with us. First, he started slowly talking about the philosophical point of view. And then now, because he can foresee, he's saying where they are. And now he said they're on the southern side of Himalayas. This shloka, please. Dhruva, you want to read this shloka? Say this shloka, please. 52. I think he's not able to unmute. Ramachandra,
Yeah.
can you please read the shloka?
Okay. Shrotabhi saptabir yavai swarduni saptada yadhat saptanam priyate nana
Preetaye.
pritaye nana sapta shrotah prachakshate.
Good. Translation. Balavrinda.
Okay.
Translation.
Okay, Mataji. The phrase is called
Sapta Shrota.
Saptasota, divided by 7 because the water of the cane that is divided into 7 batches. This was done from the sacrifice of the 7 great rishis.
Thank you. Okay. So now he's saying the place also. He's saying that there are Sapta Shrotas. So Sapta Shrota is near the Ganges. It takes 7 branches and the Saptarishi ashram is also there. If I'm not wrong, that is Haridwar. And Haridwar is actually having that Saptarishi ashram. It's on the, as mentioned here, it's on the southern side of Haridwar. So who knows who are the 7 Saptarishi? Any guess?
I don't know.
No, you can just guess.
Like their names?
Yes.
The Rasamuni?
No.
I don't know, Mataji.
I don't know.
Okay, who wants to? Mukund, read those 7 rishis' names.
Bharadwaj, Vishwamitra, Vasishtha, Gautama, Atri, Kashyapa, Jamadagni.
For some reasons, your voice goes up and down. Now it's very low. Suddenly it goes up and down. The volume.
Is it good?
Yes, now it's good. Are you reading?
Oh.
No. You can't hear you.
Bharadwaj, Vishwamitra, Vasishtha, Gautama, Atri, Kashyapa, and Jamadagni.
Yes. 7 sages. Actually, in Vrindavan also we have this Saptarishi mandir. Very small mandir is there. Okay. So now, the place is mentioned. Yudhishthira Maharaj knew where his uncle, Vidura, and Gandhari, they all left, right? So now 53 and 54 have some important points, little technical, philosophical, let me put that way. So we'll try to understand, okay? So I want some of you to read this shloka. Who wants to read? Suraj? Shloka, please.
Snatvanustavanam tasmin nahutva kagnin yata vidi abhaksha upasantatma sa aste vigata taishnaha.
Okay, thank you. Who wants to read the translation? Kushi? I think she's not there. Somebody's raising hand. Who wants to read the translation? Ramchandra, did you get a chance?
Yeah, I already did this last loka.
Okay,
Balaram, I just saw you. Go ahead.
on the banks at Sapta, Dhritarashtra is now engaged in beginning Ashtanga Yoga by bathing 3 times daily, in the morning, noon, and evening, by performing the Agni Hota sacrifice with fire, by drinking only water. This helps one control the mind and the senses, and the freeze and completely from thoughts of banal affection.
Thank you, Balram. Can you please be quiet, both of you? Second, Krishna, quiet. Okay. So now what are they saying? They're saying now what Dhritarashtra is doing. What is Dhritarashtra doing? He's performing, he's beginning Ashtanga Yoga, and he's taking bath 3 times. So why he's taking 3 times? Some of your parents might be Brahmin initiated, and I'm sure you must be seeing them doing Sandhya 3 times, right? So the transition from evening, from afternoon, it becomes evening, right? So there are 3 transitions when the time is changing. So those 3 transitions is when we do Sandhya and take bath, right? So that's why he's taking bath 3 times, and he's starting to do his Ashtanga Yoga, and he's doing Agnihotra sacrifice, and he's eating very less. He's trying to control. He's just drinking only water and no solids. So doing like this, his senses are being freed from contamination and familial affection. Because most of the times, the family affection is like too bonded. Most of us, not most of us, I would say at least 90%, 95%, we're so attached to the family. Wife is attached to the kids, the husband is attached to the family, mother is attached to the son. So many attachments, or sometimes to the pets, to the dogs. So we all have that attachment. So now he's slowly doing this so that he will come out of that attachment. So now the point is he's beginning Ashtanga Yoga. So most of you all know different types of yogas that are mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna says, right? So in 6.47, Krishna mentions about, the one that you're reading, I took it from that shloka 6.47. So what is he saying? The culmination of all kinds of yoga practices, like in Bhakti Yoga, it's all culminated. All the yogas are resting. All the yogas are there in Bhakti Yoga. So all other yogas come to, we do all the different yogas to come to the point of Bhakti Yoga. Agree or not? We are doing whatever yoga it is, we are trying to do it so that we will ultimately reach Bhakti Yoga. Do you agree with me or not?
Yeah.
Yes, right? Okay. So now these 3 yogas are there. Karma Yoga, Gnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. Yes, how many of us know that?
Yeah.
We all know. So now Karma Yoga is what? What is yoga? Who can say? What is yoga? What is meant by yoga? Is it doing exercises? Or what is yoga?
No, meditation.
Yeah, yoga is, Mukund said correct. Yoga is linking. It's not that we don't say God, but linking. Linking is the meaning. So when we are saying karma yoga, what is it happening? So we'll keep it very simple because our discussion is not Bhagavad Gita. So we will just touch it. Okay. So what is karma yoga? So we all are doing karma, right? Can anybody say I'm not doing anything? Is that possible?
No.
No, you have to be doing something else.
Sleeping or being naughty or eating or going to school or watching TV, some action we are always performing, right? So that is karma. When we are doing it just for ourselves, it is karma. But yoga, when it is karma yoga, we are doing for Krishna. Suppose we are eating an apple. When you eat it for yourself, it is just karma. But when you see an apple and you want to offer it to Krishna and then eat it, that is called as karma yoga. So that means whatever we do, whatever trouble we take, suppose your mom, your dad, and of course you children, I see you're so sweet that you just have very little time, but you try to do a lot of things. You try to chant, you try to read, you try to attend all the programs. So you're taking some trouble, you're stretching yourself than compared to your classmates. Maybe they're doing video games, they're watching TV, but you make a different choice, right? So whatever you do, whatever trouble you take, and whatever you eat, and everything, if you're doing it for Krishna, suppose the parents are raising kids for Krishna, thinking that, oh, if I raise these children, what Krishna has given me, if they become good devotees, then they will be useful to the society. I can offer them to Krishna. I can offer these children to Krishna. So that everything we do, if we connect it to whatever karma, whatever activities we are doing, if we are connecting it to the Krishna, then it will become karma yoga. Okay. So then there is nothing wrong in earning also. Sometimes, earning, if you earn to buy a big house, to buy a big car, to buy a big toy, to buy jewelry, lot of opulent stuff, then that is materialism. But you buy and you
buying a big house is actually pretty useful, because one, you could have like a giant at the temple you see the deities, you can
that's
have
what
a
I'm
big
saying.
altar like that.
What you're saying is correct, but if we really have that intention, why not? But we have to check it, right? Whether we really have an intention. Sometimes what happens, many times we say it is for God, but internally we just want it. So we'll just say, no, I'm just buying it for God. So we have to check. It's between us and Krishna. If you have that intention, that's what I'm saying here. Many times Prabhupada also says that, right? Like you can earn, you can do anything, but if you are offering it to Krishna, you can do anything. There's nothing wrong. So that is karma yoga. So you're linking. Your yoga means linking. So you're linking to God through karma, through action. Okay, so that is karma yoga. And then you're going to Gnana yoga. So what is Gnana yoga? Gnana yoga is you're linking to God again. But how are you linking to Gnana? Now you'll be thinking, you're thinking intellectually, like you want to think through knowledge, like you want to know what is God, what is soul, what is spirit. So Gnana means knowledge. Now it's just not doing action, but you want to use your intelligence. You want to get more and more knowledge about God, about spirit. So that is called as Gnana yoga. So now what is this Ashtanga yoga? Ashta means how much? What's the number?
8.
8. Right. So Ashtanga yoga means it has 8 processes, like it has 8 steps. Sorry, it has not processes, 8 steps are there. And this is given by Patanjali. Sage Patanjali described in his Yoga Sutra. So, and the goal of Ashtanga yoga is same like Gnana yoga. But this tradition of Ashtanga yoga that has been described in Vedic tradition is very long. It's very difficult. Bhakti yoga is very easy. What do we do in Bhakti yoga? Tell me. What do we do?
Chant the Hare Krishna mantra.
We don't need to go to, should we go to Himalayas?
No.
No need, right? We can stay where we are. Sometimes it's okay to chant even when you don't take bath. That's still okay. So no big rules. You just have to chant. But Ashtanga yoga has 8 processes that you have to follow. You have to do so many things. And slowly, why are you doing this? So that your consciousness will go a little bit higher. It will go to the next level. So see, these are the 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. You raise as you go 1 step, 2 step, 4 step, 5 step, 6 step. Like how have you ever seen bamboo stick?
Yes.
How do they bend bamboo sticks? It takes a long, does it happen in one day? Can you bend a bamboo stick in one day? No, right? It will take some time. You have to soak those sticks in water, then wait for a couple of days. Then you have to bend it. See how he's bending here. You have to bend it and then leave it. Then they are bent. So there is the one I'm showing you is step 5. This picture. There are 4 more steps before that step 5. Before we do this step. So everything is a systematic procedure. So you do 1, 2, 3 and you go, right?
Mataji?
And as I said, the 8 processes in Ashtanga yoga is these. You have yama, niyama. Yama, niyama are do's and don'ts. Every yoga we have some do's and don'ts, right? Like we have some do's. What are some do's and don'ts for us? Who will tell? Who will tell what are our do's and don'ts?
No meat eating, no illicit sex, no gambling, no intoxication.
No
intoxication.
And do's are to chant and always be humble.
No.
Okay. All of you are correct. So now even in this process, yama, niyama, there are do's and don'ts. Like what to be done externally, like physically what you should do, internally what you should do, then asana, what posture you have to sit, then pranayama, we do breathing exercises, right? What do they say? Controlling the breathing system. So pranayama, then pratyahara is withdrawing all the senses, then dharana is like more deep concentration, then you do dana, more absorption, then you go samadhi. Samadhi is whatever that gnani, whatever that sage is aspiring to go, wherever he wants to go, when he goes to the samadhi, then he can leave his body, the soul leaves his body, mostly from the head, but anyways, from 9 gates of the body. When a person enters samadhi, he will leave this body and he will go wherever he wishes to go. And this Ashtanga Yoga's purpose is not just to become smaller of the smallest, bigger of the biggest, or go somewhere else. I can come to Vishwa's house and see what Vishwa is doing, or I can go to Ramachandra's house and peek in without he seeing me. I can become smaller of the smallest. So that is not our intention. Our intention of doing any yoga is why? Why do we have to do yoga? To connect with
Krishna.
To connect with God. Ultimately, we have to go to Bhakti Yoga, right? So now Karma Yoga is done. Gnana Yoga is done. We are seeing Ashtanga Yoga is also like Gnana Yoga, but it has lots of rules. The way you sit, the way you control your breath. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult to do that. Like how when you're doing yoga, how many of you do yoga? Yes, when you do yoga, first day, what will the yoga teacher say? Oh, don't stress yourself, just do a little bit. Second day, he will teach you a little bit more. Third day, he will teach you a little bit more. After a week, then he'll start telling you more and more. So systematically, you should go. You can't go. And what do we do many times? I will say, okay, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not getting mercy. I'm not understanding God. I did this. I'm not knowing anything about God. So we are rushing. It doesn't happen so fast, right? How we have to wait for the bamboo stick to be bent, how we have to wait for everything, like, so for the yoga positions and yoga postures. So we should have patience and we should have faith. Faith is very, very important. And Prabhupada mentions in the purport again that Vidura, because of Vidura, Dhritarashtra chose this path. So Vidura only helped him indirectly so that Dhritarashtra went in the right path. So Vidura is younger brother or elder brother of Dhritarashtra? Younger. Can Krishna stop, please? Yeah, so younger brother, right? So sometimes when the younger brother says something, the older brothers get angry, right? They have that ego problem. You are younger than me. How dare you tell to me, right? But how come Dhritarashtra, so many times he didn't hear to him, but now he started hearing. It was appealing to him. Why? Because Vidura had his guru's mercy. Vidura went and he spoke to Maitreya Rishi, and that is when he came back. He got all the knowledge. He spoke to Maitreya Rishi, then he came back. So because he pleased Guru, he had lot of mercy that when he speak, like see Prabhupada. When Prabhupada came here, when Prabhupada came here, most of them were youngsters, teenagers, and Prabhupada didn't even have a proper, American accent. Bengali accent only he used to talk to everybody. How are you? Like that. And then everybody started listening to him. Young boys. How? What did make them to listen to an old person like Prabhupada? Because Prabhupada had lots of mercy from his guru. And from inside, that's why whenever he speaks, the other person is getting connected. Because whole his heart is filled with Krishna. From his words, it touches the other person. So the point I'm making is when you are faithful to your guru, when you're faithful to Krishna, whatever you're speaking, other persons will feel like listening to you. So now that's why, what I was saying. So that's why Vidura's words were very appealing to Dhritarashtra, and Dhritarashtra chose this path of doing Ashtanga Yoga on the southern side of Himalayas. And now, what is the fundamental difference between Ashtanga Yoga and Bhakti Yoga is, in the first Ashtanga Yoga, we are trying to do, but Bhakti Yoga is like Krishna's mercy. It completely depends on Krishna's mercy. Like how, if you see these two, what is the baby doing here? Monkey's baby.
Hanging on.
Yeah, the monkey.
Hanging on to stomach.
Yeah, what is the cat kitten doing here?
The cat is carrying its kitten in the mouth.
Yeah, that's the difference. See, when the baby, the baby monkey is putting effort, the baby monkey is holding. So when the mother monkey is jumping, there is a high chance that the baby falls down, right? Yes or no? Because the baby doesn't have enough strength to hold, right? But when the mother is carrying the kitten, the mother carries very carefully, right? Thinking, oh, my baby should not fall down. So similarly, that is how Ashtanga Yoga is. Ashtanga is you are holding it, you are showing your endeavor, you are putting your energy. So there's a chance that you will fall down. So here, when Krishna takes like, he takes charge of us when we are dependent on his mercy. Like in Bhakti Yoga, every step Krishna is there. Krishna helps you. Krishna's hand is there. So he will not let you fall down. He will hold you tight. So that is the difference. You're surrendered. And he takes care of you. And Ashtanga Yoga's example is Dhruva Maharaj's is also given. It's mentioned in Bhagavatam 4.8.43 that Dhruva Maharaj, somebody can read. Ojasvi, can you read the first paragraph?
Maharaj had already been instructed how to practice the Ashtanga Yoga. It is understood that in Ashtanga Yoga, one practices settling the mind and then concentrating it on the form of Lord Vishnu.
Thank you. Vishwa? Oh, no. Wait, Vishwa, I'll give you the next paragraph. Just give me a minute, okay? Kushi is not there. Prahalad?
Yes.
Can you read this paragraph? Second one. Ashtanga Yoga.
Ashtanga Yoga is not a bodily gymnastic exercise, but a practice to concentrate the mind in the form of Lord Vishnu. Before sitting on his asana, one has to cleanse himself very nicely in clear or sacred water, and thus if anyone baths 3 times, undoubtedly he will be great purified externally.
Vishwa, can you read this third paragraph?
Yeah. Narada Muni therefore instructed Dhruva Maharaj to go to the bank of the Yamuna and thus became externally purified. This is part of the gradual process of practicing mystic yoga.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, so Dhruva Maharaj is also performing Ashtanga Yoga without eating. He's doing very strict tapasya. We know that, right? So that's mentioned here. And this is the ladder which is showing Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. So Bhakti Yoga is the topmost, and this is the level of gradation. First grade, second grade, and then 10th grade, like that, step by step. Okay, so that's how you have to go. And then in 54, and actually in this purport, Prabhupada mentions about yogi and bogi. So who is yogi? Yogi is one who is eating less and who is controlled, like his senses are controlled. But bogi is like too much eating, overeating. Actually, if you see our mouth and our stomach and the genitals, they're all in a line, right? So if mouth is good, rest all are neatly aligned. It means if you don't dump junk, your stomach is good. When stomach is good, whole body is good. But when you keep dumping all trash and a lot of junk and overeating, that is when the stomach also is not good. When stomach is bad, actually everything, many times they say, I don't know if you heard or not, our health lies in our gut. So stomach is very important. In order to keep the stomach properly, our mouth, we should not be like bogies, we should be like yogis. Okay, so that one he mentions. And then we'll see text 54. Actually 54, 53 both are interrelated. So who is there? Karthik? Karthik is muted. Dhanvin?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you read the shloka?
Okay. Jitasano jitasvasaha pratyata sad indriya Haribhavanaya Tvasta Raja Satvatamo Malaha. You're muted, Mataji.
What happened? Am I audible?
Yes, now
Yes,
you're
Mataji.
audible.
Okay, who wants to read the translation?
Mataji, can Advait do it?
Advait, just give me a minute. I'll see if there is anybody who didn't get chance. Rudra is there. Rudra, can you read?
Yes, Mataji. One who has controlled the sitting postures, the yogic asanas, and the breathing process can turn the senses toward the absolute personality of Godhead, and thus become immune to the contaminations of the modes of material nature, namely mundane, goodness, passion, and ignorance. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay. So what is Prabhupada saying here in the translation? One who has controlled the breathing process can turn the senses towards the personality of Godhead, and he becomes immune to the three modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance. So basically, he's saying that the path that Dhritarashtra has chose, this Ashtanga Yoga procedure. So because he's doing that, his senses are directed towards Krishna, and all the contamination from the three modes of material nature will be not there anymore. And actually, you might ask, Mataji, Dhritarashtra always, he was not devoted to Krishna. He was always very favorable to his son. So how did he finish? He did this yoga and went back to Krishna. He didn't go back to Krishna. He just, because he didn't have Krishna's mercy, he has just gone to Brahman, the effulgence. He didn't go to the spiritual planet, but he just stopped at the effulgence outside the planet. There is effulgence, so he stopped there. When you go there, you're just sitting in the light. Is it boring? Where you have nobody, you're just in one room, and there is a lot of effulgence, and you're just sitting there. There is nobody to play like Madhumangal and Krishna. There is nobody to feed. There is no exchange. Will you like it? How many of us want to go like that? No, right? Yeah. But he went to Brahma Jyoti Brahman. Okay. So
wait, Mataji, just saying, if you're in the exterior light, then now is there any way you could move closer to Krishna in that place?
From the Brahma Jyoti you're saying?
Yeah.
From the Brahma Jyoti you're asking, can they move to Krishna? Oh.
No, like go to the Vaikuntha planets.
I don't think so.
Like that.
No.
Oh, come on. It's a small place and there's just a bit of light and you're sitting in a room. Why can't you do something so you could go up?
Yeah, maybe there should be something. That's a good question. Actually,
But you can still chant, Mataji.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can still chant. I think you can from there. Yeah, that's a good question. I also asked somebody. Wait, let me think. I asked the same question to somebody from Brahma Jyoti. I will let you know, okay? We'll finish this, and while we are doing craft, I will let you know. Okay. So what I wanted to say here is, summary of two purports is only one thing. That is, just like Vidura, we were talking about mercy, right? So you should get the mercy of Guru, and you should have a lot of faith. Okay, you should not take multiple shelters. Krishna should be only your shelter. Like Draupadi, still she took the shelter of Suraj is a baby, he's not eating, Mama is feeding. Okay, so we have like faith. When I was saying about Guru, this morning only we were discussing in our Parikrama class that Narottam Das Thakur and Loknath Goswami. Loknath Goswami is one of the senior most Goswamis who was sent to Vrindavan, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very beginning itself, before even Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami has went, Loknath Goswami was the first one. And he was feeling terrible separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he was with Mahaprabhu at Puri for almost 23 years. And it's big attachment, right? Suppose you are there with your parents for 20 years and then you have to leave to college. So you feel separation, parents feel separation. So Loknath Goswami was also feeling separation, but because he's very faithful and follows Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions, he moved to Vrindavan. And when he moved to Vrindavan, also 4 times he traveled. Sometimes he came to know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Prayag. He went to Prayag. He was not there. He went to South India. He was not there. He went to Puri. He was not there. So every time we would get information, Mahaprabhu is here. He will go. He will not be there. He will go somewhere. So like that 4 times he did traveling here and there. Then Mahaprabhu says, please go to Vrindavan. All the other Goswamis are also going to come. So these Goswamis were so faithful to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like every individual story, if you take Sanatan Goswamis, Rupa Goswamis, they all come from very, very rich families, right? They're all they're chief ministers in the king's courtyard. Narottam Das Thakur is from a very rich family. So they're very rich, but so much dedication, so much, every story, like every Goswami story is different and very inspiring, right? So they had that lot of faith. So now what happened? Because they had that much faith towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna only came to Loknath Goswami. So he was sitting in Khadiravan till the other Goswamis were coming. He was doing his bhajan there. And we have his bhajan kutir also in that place. When you're going from Nandagaon to Kokilavan, in between you will see this. So then suddenly a little boy like all of you, like Ramachandra, like Suraj, a little boy like all of you, they came and they kept a bag in the hand of Loknath Goswami. And then Loknath Goswami, by the time he realized what was there in the hand, the little boy left. And when he opened, there was a blackish, nice deity of Krishna. He didn't even know who that was. And the deity started talking. The deity said, I am Radha Vinod and I have been waiting for you in this forest since many, many days. So now that you have come, please take care of me. See, if you're faithful, Krishna, the Lord himself is coming and is taking, please take care of me. Even to Sanatan Goswami, Radha, Madan Mohan came the same way, right? Madan, you must be knowing that small book is there. So Madan Mohan came to Sanatan Goswami, Radha Vinod came to Loknath Goswami. Now Narottam Das Thakur, Loknath Goswami said he's not going to accept any disciples. But the only one disciple that he had was Narottam Das Thakur. Why? Because Narottam Das Thakur served him so much, like without any more. Sometimes when we do something, we want others to glorify us. We want to be notified. Like suppose I do something, and if I expect that I should be known, like Padma Sakhi Mataji did this, right? So most of us want that name and fame. But Narottam Das Thakur, every day when Loknath Goswami was attending the nature's call, those days there was no restrooms, there was no toilet bowls, there everything is in the open, like they used to go in farms, just like outside. Then every day Loknath Goswami was using the nature's call. The place is being very cleaned for the next day. And Loknath Goswami was thinking, who is cleaning? Like, how come it is becoming neat? And one day he hid in the bushes and he was looking. Then when he looked, he saw Narottam Das Thakur was cleaning. And then he was like extremely, like he was in tears and he asked, Narottam Das Thakur, you are coming from a rich family and you are the one who is supposed to be the next king and you are doing this menial service for me. Narottam Das Thakur said, it's okay, my lord. It's okay, my dear Gurudev. I have accepted you. Okay. I have accepted you as my guru. And so that much, whether he's not willing to give initiation also, still he's so loyal, so faithful. Thereby he received the mercy of Loknath Goswami and he accepted him as his disciple. So we should have that. And actually I also know one couple when I was in Cincinnati, there used to be one Prabhuji and he was aspiring for Varsana Maharaj, and that he's in New Vrindavan. So that Maharaj was not giving any initiation. So this Prabhu was aspiring for Varsana Maharaj. And then many times we would ask him, Maharaj is not giving initiations and you're just waiting for him. why don't you choose another guru? He said, no, I'm just sold out servant to Arsana Maharaj. Whether he gives me initiation or not, he's my guru. So like that Prabhu would serve every time. If you, some of you must be knowing New Vrindavan. If you go, there's Maharaj's place where he stays. So this Prabhu and his wife were serving Maharaj whenever possible, very nicely. And then Maharaj himself one day, he gave first initiation, he gave second initiation, and he gave his own personal deities to them. So if you are loyal and faithful to Guru, then we will get all that mercy. And when Guru's mercy is there, it's followed by Krishna's mercy. And when Krishna's mercy is there, that is when we will develop Bhakti. Till then, how much yogas we do? Karma yoga, Gnana yoga. If we are not reaching our goal, Bhakti yoga, then there is no point of doing that yoga. So that is the summary of today's discussion. Okay. This is Narottam Das Thakur and this is Loknath Goswami. And these are the deities. See, this is Radha Vinod. Of course, the original deity is in Jaipur because of the Mughals attack. But if you go to Radha Gokulananda temple, which is in the same lane of Radha Raman, then you will see this Radha Vinod deity that was given to Loknath Goswami. Okay, just wanted to show this. So we all should be very faithful to our gurus and the Guru Vargas. So today we discussed a lot about yoga. So I was thinking we will draw. Amma.
Why are there two deities? Like two sets of deities?
So the other deities are, one is Vijay Govind. Wait, I'll show you. One is that is Vishwa. Yes. So these are, this is Narottam Das Thakur's Gauranga deity. Narottam Das Thakur worshipped this. And this is Radha Vinod. Radha Rani was established by Janava Mata. And this is Vijay Govind. I think Vijay Govind deities are Baldev Vidyabhushans.
Oh, thank you much.
And this is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Radha Gokulananda. This one. Okay.
Oh, I barely saw that.
Yeah. And if you see this is a small Giriraj Shila with a thumbprint of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Oh, yeah.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was holding this Shila and chanting, and in ecstasy, he would feel so ecstasy when he takes the names of the Lord, and the stone melted. The Giriraj Shila melted, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's thumb impression was there, which he gave later to Raghunath Das Goswami. That is also there in Radha Gokulananda temple. When you go next time, remember and see, okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Craft or drawing, Mataji?
Do a drawing of the yoga position. Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, can you please share that picture that I've sent you, please?
Mataji, today is craft class, right?
Today we are not doing craft, we'll do drawing.
Okay.
Gandharvika Mataji is there? Balavrinda? Meanwhile, can you get papers and pencils? What happened? Balavrinda is not
Yes,
talking.
Mataji, like what kind of paper?
Just drawing paper, white paper.
Okay.
Let me see. I think she's busy. So
Mataji, here.
Yeah, something problem with the computer, Mataji. I was not able to unmute.
oh,
Yes,
is it?
Mataji.
Can you please share those two pictures that I sent you?
Okay, Mataji.
Hello, Dina Krishna.
What is Dina Krishna doing in the background? Jumping jack.
Around.
Stop.
Yeah, Mataji, I will be sharing.
Stop. Pencil is crap. Draw chest. That draw check. Pencil is crap. We will draw this.
Top one?
Yeah, you can draw whatever you like. The top one. Sorry. Dina Krishna took that picture. So see, like this. We are going to draw. You can choose white or black. Doesn't matter. Whatever you like. Mataji will share.
Yeah, Mataji. Just give me a minute.
Printer paper waste. I will just come in a minute, okay?
Yes, Mataji, no problem.
Hello. One. Black. Color. No. Color.
Krishna, are you going to teach the class now?
No.
Yeah, Advait, everybody one day will become eligible to take the class.
Yay, Karai!
Dina, Krishna, Jagannath, all the kids in this group will be able to take the class one day. And we all, the teachers, will be sitting and hearing you. We all teachers who are teaching now.
Why can't we do it like someday, like in this week or something?
Mataji, do we have school? Do we have class tomorrow? Because for school, it's Veterans Day holiday, so I don't think we.
We don't have any Veterans Day holiday for
Yeah, because Veterans Day is not an Indian holiday.
Yeah, I know, but I was just making sure because
that's for only like government.
No more holidays. Maybe in Thanksgiving we will be thinking about it because we will see how the strength is.
Maybe some
meant like you know how in India follow
Thanksgiving, Mataji.
holidays.
Yes.
Mataji?
In Thanksgiving, what's your opinion? Yes, tell me.
Mataji, I think in Thanksgiving we should give a holiday because if there will be class, then no one would be listening. Instead, they'll be on Amazon.
Why? What's special in Amazon and Thanksgiving? Okay. Deals. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's think about it. See, we already gave Diwali.
Mataji, my birthday is actually on the day of Thanksgiving.
Wait, really?
Yeah, last year also you told this. We wished you before the Thanksgiving holidays, I think so.
Oh.
I remember you were telling last year also this one.
Papers, I use everything.
So I'll just take this.
No problem. We will.
The only bad thing about having a birthday Thanksgiving break, I have my birthday is Thanksgiving break every year. The only good thing about it is that it's a break. But the bad thing about it is that I never was able to celebrate a birthday with my friends at school.
No, I also, same Advait, my birthday is on January 2nd, always Christmas holidays, never I celebrated. And when I was in college, always semester holidays.
My mom's birthday is on January 3rd.
Who is that?
My mom's. My birthday is January 24th.
Okay. Who's
My mom's birthday.
Can you do the black picture? Can you like put it to that point?
Yeah, Mataji, can you share that black yogic position? Maybe that's easier. Can you please share that, the black one? I just put this one because I want
you can see now the black one. Yes, you are able to see the black one?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you draw? Should I draw?
Any step thing?
Can you draw or can I show?
Hey, I'm sharing my screen.
Can you draw or can I show?
Tina Krishna, step by step. Step by step, Shupina.
Oh, can we draw?
Very easy, right? First, we will start from here. Then we will
Can we all? Amma, yes.
Can we just do the black picture, but then just you?
Mataji, you muted.
Mataji muted everyone.
Yeah, can you say again? You want to draw what?
Can I draw the black picture, but then put the other picture background behind it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That is the intention why I put that. I want you to draw like that lotus background.
No, don't draw.
Mataji.
Jagannath?
Mataji. Can Dina Krishna teach the class?
Then it will not be over for the next 1 hour also.
Okay, look.
Dina Krishna. Dina Krishna, calm go. Don't get excited.
Oh.
You go get another paper. This paper to nanno chupistan po. So we'll start first with the head, okay?
No, you can draw it and I'll highlight it. Okay, we'll work together.
So first we will draw with the head. Yeah, see? with the head. Oh, I think.
I'll do it with my marker. I'll do it with my marker.
First, all of you start with the head. Very easy. Super easy. You all can draw.
Like this.
Okay, right. So after that, after the face, we are drawing.
This is good, Mataji.
Shoulder straight. Veena Krishna is drawing. He's not letting me draw.
Hey, Mataji, can I do it on my own?
Yeah, on your own. No problem. No problem.
Oh, sorry. I don't do that.
No draw చేస్తున్నాను draw చేయనివ్వట్లేదు.
I thought you can draw this. Good, Mataji. This is Prahlad.
Let's see who is drawing.
This is Prahlad. This is Prahlad.
You already finished?
No, yeah, I'm just showing.
Where are you?
Mama, could I use a technique? Do it.
Allah, very nice. You can shade him.
Yeah, that's what I'll do now.
Mataji, I'm going to use a trick instead of actually drawing the entire thing.
You always come up with tricks and you'll make us laugh.
How is it funny in the first place?
Remember
the hat thingy?
That's what I was about to say. You made hat and you made us laugh. You always come up with
hat.
You come up with nice
ideas. The crown. The crown.
Yeah, the crown.
That was funny. Remember the big clown you did? And you used glue instead of staples, and it was keep on falling off your head.
It wasn't glue.
Oh,
it's okay. Suraj, it's okay. We are just saying it's not a competition. We can just use our own creativity. That's fine. If we do it silly way also, that's fine. No problem.
Okay.
Because every time I tell my kid, when you do artwork, there is never a bad artwork. It's always for fun.
Like, is there could I actually show everybody like this trick?
You draw and show. You finish off your drawing.
Yeah. Finish your thing. My black marker.
I thought this is very easy, so I didn't make any stepwise pictures because it's just shading. Next week we will do some craft.
Black marker. Pencil to chip.
So you are muted.
Suraj, you are unmuted.
Sorry, Mataji.
That's fine. You don't have to say sorry. Prahlad, are you done shading?
So when you say me to stop the screen, I will stop so that we can see who all are drawing. Wow. Padma Sakhi Mataji, yours is so beautiful.
Done.
That was so fast.
Yeah, he drew it.
Hey, can you send this in the group, Mataji, please? Click from the WhatsApp.
Veena Krishna, Mataji పంపించమంటుంది.
Is it good?
No, you have to shade.
Veena Krishna, I draw it like so weird by drawing it.
No, you. Yeah, lotus. You want to draw lotus? Okay, I'll help you with the lotus. Otherwise, you'll mess it.
మీడియం సైజ్ అంటే ఎందుకు రెండు కేకులు కేకు ఉంటుంది మళ్ళీ అది రెండు స్వీట్స్ వస్తాయి.
Mukul, you're not drawing?
Look, I shaded it.
Okay, the shade.
How does Veena Krishna do it so fast? I only finished one arm and the head.
He rushes like that. He's always like that. Fast, he'll do.
Well, because my teacher told how to do that.
Your teacher.
Well, Mr. Matthew, remember he put the art for kids up, I learned how to do it.
Sare. Share che maatladukono.
This is art. I'm just kidding. I love my drawing. Amma, but they drew it like that, and you didn't.
Sare, no, first draw.
I made it fat.
Mataji, this is my outline.
Very. Shade him. Shade. You can. You write Dhritarashtra on the top. You mention is Dhritarashtra. Prahlad, right name Dhritarashtra.
Okay.
Right, Dhritarashtra quits home or Dhritarashtra doing Ashtanga yoga pose.
How do you spell Dhritarashtra, Mataji?
Amma?
How do you spell Dhritarashtra?
Dhri.
Okay, Mataji.
Dhrita. Pastra. Dhritarashtra. See, I'll show you. Oh, sorry. What did I say?
Dhritarashtra.
Sorry. Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra.
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji.
So, is there anybody who would like to show their drawings before
I'm almost done, Mataji.
I need the thing again.
Oh, Prahlad, very nice. Mataji, Prahlad, we'll spotlight Prahlad. Good. Sorry, Anna chesaru. Che tonna shemari.
Prahlad, send your picture in the group, okay?
Yeah, right now send, otherwise you'll forget. Send it.
Yeah, so that other kids can follow you. Vrinda is not able to draw. She'll follow your drawing.
Mataji, I
Thank you,
finished.
Prahlad.
I just finished.
Ramchandra, are you done?
Yeah.
Vrinda, send the outline to you.
Mataji, could you please
Outline,
present?
Vrinda chudu. Adigo chudu, Ramchandra chudu, enta baga chesaru.
Mataji, could you please present?
Could you please wait, he'll place
Yes. Sorry. I want to see all kids. That's why I stopped.
Can you write the name? Can you write Dhritarashtra quits home or Dhritarashtra doing like that? Can you mention? Then it's
Oh, okay.
What is the trick?
Amma?
What is the trick?
What was that?
What is the trick?
Trick? What trick?
The one that Suraj was going to show us.
Oh, Suraj.
I said I wanted to. I don't know if you should.
Where are the colors? Ane bag lo unte colors తీసుకో. అనే బ్యాగ్ లో స్కూల్ బ్యాగ్ లో ఉంటే తీసుకురా. You all have no school tomorrow, right?
I'm not sure. I think I have school.
Yeah, I don't have school.
I don't.
I still have school tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow is not.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I still have school. I don't know.
Why would it be good?
Wait, Ramachandra, do you do online school?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, maybe that's why.
My color.
I'll do this because you didn't let me draw. Let me do this shade.
Then what else colors can I do?
marker.
No, I want blue.
Marker unte dots.
Mataji, can I see yours?
Here Krishna is doing the inside shading, and I'm helping. All Neenu.
I'm doing.
Neenu.
I love shading.
ఇప్పుడు దాకా బాగా వేసావు కదా, ఇది బాగా లేకపోతే ఇప్పుడు అద్వైత్ అన్న అంటాడు బాగాలేదంటాడు.
ఎందుకంట?
Mataji, I'm done.
Who is that? I am done. What's the name?
Danvin.
Oh, Danvin said mom's birthday is on January 3rd, right?
What?
You said your mom's birthday is on January 3rd?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm just saying, the
I'm
truth
done
that
with
I was
the
gonna
picture.
say
You know what?
was,
I was supposed to come to California in Christmas holidays. I'm still thinking that if I come, I want to meet Suraj and Advait. You're in California, right?
Like I am adult water. Danvin's Poma. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're
Krishna, what are you saying?
He's getting excited.
I know I want purple now.
No, right? Purple card.
Mataji, I'm done.
Mataji,
Amma.
Mataji, could I tell you the trick I was going to say? The trick was that you fold your paper in half and you take a thick black marker, like a Sharpie or something, and then you just go over it, and then like some of the color will go through the paper, and then you could trace that.
Okay.
So like,
I like then it'll be like that. I don't
Like that. Okay.
want to.
and then you'll have a perfect on two sides.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Okay, is there anybody showing?
Mataji, I just said the trick I used.
If there is anybody who is done, please show.
Okay, 7:20 now. 5 minutes crossed the class time. I understand class started a little late, but it's already 5 minutes crossed.
Anybody wants to show, please show. Even Dina Krishna is like rushing.
Wait.
Okay, Krishna Naina, I spotlighted you. You can show it.
This one's mine.
Wow, Krishna Naina, that is so beautiful.
Yeah, she draws very, very nice. You're drawing something, right? You're drawing like a row, like you want. What is your?
I'm gonna do the petal.
Oh, you're going to do the petal. Okay, very nice.
Mataji,
Hey, please share it in the group, okay? Other kids will get motivated.
This is mine. I just did it over with a thick black marker, and
Mataji,
I think I have to do double times.
Wow, very nice. Suraj, yours is looking very pretty. And Ramchandra, wow, that's a beautiful flower behind. So beautiful. Color it. And set it in the group, okay?
Okay. Look, this is
Did you finish?
This is mine.
Okay, chupichra Naina.
Wow.
It's mine.
No,
Vrinda ki raatle din Krishna. Vrinda is not getting it.
No, he drew the center one, the petals and all, because there's no time. I just quickly helped him.
No, but the person itself is not able to draw. She's struggling there. Sometimes I'm also not able to draw it.
Dina Krishna, you help her. I helped even that person. I shaded a little bit.
She is not able to draw, and I am also not perfect. And she's just trying to help her. Mukund, did you finish your drawing?
No, Mataji, I can't find my book.
Oh, but you'd have taken any piece of paper. You can stick it later, right?
I don't have paper.
You don't have paper? Mukund, you don't want to draw today. Papers are many in the house.
Mataji, Kushi is showing.
Okay. Kushi Agarwal. Yes, Kushi. Wow, these kids are drawing very nicely. Ochesvi, what happened about you? Very good drawing.
I'm so shading.
Vishwa is showing.
ఇంకొంచెం ట్రై చేయి మంచి అందరి కిడ్స్ బాగా చేశారు కదా. ఇంకొకసారి try చేయి. But okay, this is also good only. You want to start.
Mataji, did you see Vishwa? She is showing.
Wow, very beautiful. Vrinda also want to show. She finally, after drawing 10 times, she got it. Something she
okay,
able to get it. 1 second. I don't know. My camera.
Please send in the group. You are not sending.
Can you
Mataji, you have a background. Mataji, you have a background.
Okay, I will remove that background. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
None. Okay.
Okay, Ravachandra.
Can you see now?
Can you move it a little closer?
Okay. Is it okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You got it. Shade him. Make the body little fat. His body is very thin. Make it little fat.
It's funny because right when you told Balabunda that her body is thin, mine also was thin right when you said it.
Mataji, Krishna
Okay, Krishna Naina. Where are you, Krishna Naina?
Spotlighted already. Very nice. Ojasvi, very good job. Krishna Naina, very, very good job. Really
Hey,
nice.
Ojasvi, your drawing is very nice.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hey, all kids, please post. Everybody drawed in the class. I could see everyone drawed, but nobody will post in the group.
Yeah, please post it because this is really nice, right? Others can get inspired.
Yeah.
Danvin, did you draw, Danvin? Do you want to show us?
Is this good? I'm still shading.
Yeah, good only.
Shade
Shade it
it
out. Make it black. Shade it.
like this.
Yeah, maybe Prahalad has already shared in the room.
Prahalad, yeah, Prahalad sent it in the group. Already he sent.
Can you share the screen one last time?
Yeah, this is my drawing.
That's so long.
Very nice. Share it and send it in the group after you finish it.
Okay, Mataji.
I just implemented my trick and now you see all the dots here. I just have to trace them and I get the full thing.
Then why did he do that?
Your video is off.
Mataji, can you share the screen one more time?
Okay, one last time. Okay, I have to close the call. It's 7:30.
Yeah. No,
he put red there. Putting purple here. Because I want to make it like decorative.
Ojasvi,
your hand. What happened to your hand?
What happened? Where? What happened?
I shaded it. I kind of mixed it with my hand, Mataji, so I have like pencil lead on my hand.
Sorry, go and send it in the group. You will forget it. Can you share the picture in the group now?
Yes, Mataji. I'll send it.
Go ask Amma and send it. Whoever can, please send. Krishna Naina, Kushi, please send.
I'm not done.
You also.
Very good. Now you can color that flower.
Vishwa, please send in the group if you can. Ramachandra.
I already sent it, Mataji.
Oh, you already. I saw. Okay, I think we have to end the call. It is almost 7:30.
I'll just show I'm almost done shading.
Dini Krishna, you already showed, right?
Okay, Dini Krishna, yours is so pretty. You used a sketch to draw it. That's why it's so dark. Everybody is using pencil.
Yeah, he used sketch pen.
Yeah, that's why. That too, I think dry erase marker kind of thing. Very thick one you have used. That's why the attraction is different.
Krishna Naina, Kushi Agarwal, please send in the group.
Yeah, I want to do it like him. I want to shade it very dark.
Okay, go get the sketch and do it.
Danvin is done, Mataji. Very nice.
Hey, Danvin, yours is so pretty. It's looking funny too for me. So nice body.
Right.
Thank you, Mataji.
Mataji, look at mine.
Wow, beautiful.
I finally finished tracing the dots. As you could see, I had to press really hard so that like the marks would go to the other side so I could trace.
Okay, somehow you finished, right? Anyway, so shade it and send it in the group. Okay, you're done.
I finished shading.
Oh.
No, I want to someone finish shading.
ఇది మొత్తం కలర్ చేయండి the flower కలర్ చేయి
Okay, very nice. Very nice to see you. I'll wait to see you next week. Okay, we'll end the call. It is 7:30.
Okay. Vancha
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय थैंक यू माता जी हरे कृष्ण
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Please post it in the group. Please post it. Bye bye everyone.
Hari bol.